Looking at London from above, you'd never guess what's growing below, deep underground. Europe's largest construction project, a $28 billion transport build not seen in the last 70 years.
We are standing exactly on the alignment where the trains will come into the station and stop.
This is Crossrail. For the last 3 years, massive machines have bored through London clay 42 kilometers of new tunnels, a feat of engineering.
But it's never been done to this scale, and it's never been done underneath a city like London. Crossrail, it's a railway, it's an economic stimulator, and then it's also a legacy.
The new rail cuts right across London by 2018, adding 200,000 more people a day on trains designed by Canada's Bombardier, built in the UK. But gaining public support and political will was tough and took decades. It took first an engineering vision to bore right under London, then an enthusiastic mayor's office, and finally a convincing business case that private industry would have to chip in too. Canada could learn some lessons.
We're at breaking point, and that's why we need new capacity on the rail. One of the ways they did it was to design the railway in a way that would be like keyhole surgery, with very little change on the surface.
The trick was gouging out ground in urban London without shaking foundations. A network of 35,000 prisms monitor if buildings are settling. Digging deeps revealed a few surprises, ancient burial grounds, and tons of earth are being redeposited in a nature reserve outside London. Crossrails made engineering sexy and captivated imaginations.
It's not just a tube line, it's changing the face of the city, it's helping the city grow. I think too often these kinds of projects are argued for based on how bad it will be if we don't do it, rather than how fantastic it will be if we do it, making the case based on the jobs, on the homes, on the transport benefits.
London has chosen to pay now for future growth, inspiring, especially for its architect.
I grew up thinking I'd be an architect in Chicago designing skyscrapers, and here I am in London, underneath London, building responsible for 7.5 billion pounds of railway.
Exciting?
Very exciting. It's the most exciting job I'll ever work on.
Susan Ormiston, CBC News, London.